YouTube, welcome back. Dub Digital Crypto News, Macro Trends. Give me a subscribe if you appreciate that content. I'm trying to give you the hottest crypto content on the internet. Today we're gonna mix it up. It's getting a little stale in here. We need a breath of fresh air. Allow me to present to you what I consider as an altcoin gem. All the way from EOS Defi land, we talking about Vigor protocol, y'all. Dub Digital. What the heck is a Vigor protocol? It's essentially a multi-collateralized decentralized lending protocol. Well, we ain't gonna get in the weeds, guys. We're gonna do that later. Come, my wolf pack. Follow me down the rabbit hole and let's dig into Vigor protocol, see what makes it tick, and see why I think this is a compelling investment to an underappreciated DeFi ecosystem, which is EOS. Dub Digital. I hate EOS. Looks like you're proving my point. But I'ma stop rambling, y'all. Let's pull up the charts. Here we go, guys. I'm sitting out here on Vigor.ai. Let's get it. Decentralized, multi-crypto collateralized, two-token model ecosystem that allows you to either provide liquidity and receive rewards or draw liquidity for a slight fee. Borrow, lend, and insure. Decentralized platform and community. And below we see two boxes, rewards and borrow. Get rewarded VIG tokens by locking your crypto in an insurance pool to back loans or be locking up Vigor in a crypto savings account. And then we got the borrow. Lock up collateral to borrow Vigor tokens or other cryptocurrencies. And you can acquire loans at approximately 2%? What? Someone call Wells Fargo, see if they'll match it. They're not gonna match it. Dub Digital. This is just another darn lending protocol. Please explain to me why you think this is an attractive time to look at Vigor as a potential investment. You know what, y'all? That's a good point. Allow me to explain. All right, guys, I ran over coin market cap real quick. Let me count the ways. Let's talk a little tokenomics real quick. At the time of filming this video, there's less than $1 million US in the whole market cap of Vigor, with a max supply of 1 billion ever to be released. With a small market cap, any big influx of money that comes through is gonna explode this thing to the sky. Dub Digital. That's a lot of freaking coins. I hear what you're saying, but let me frame it this way. With a modest investment, with the price of VIG at 1/10 of a cent, and just so you guys know, this is a pretty new asset. Dropped on the scene on August of 2020. That's like 4 months ago. And within 1 month, VIG's price went from 0.6 cents to 1 cent, then collapsed to the current price of 0.1 cent. That sounds like a 10x just back to 1 cent. And usually, cryptos don't just stop at 1 cent. But you know what? This ain't financial advice. Y'all are adults. Yeah, whatever, Dub Digital. I get the point. It's new, it's cheap, you can get a lot for a little. But bro, what the heck is Vigor protocol? I'm glad you asked that question. Vigor protocol is a decentralized and fully automated borrow, lend, and insure application on the EOS blockchain, which allows users to unlock the value of their crypto. The protocol employs a two-token system. Vigor is a crypto-backed, low-volatility payment token utilizing the EOS blockchain. Vigor is transparently backed by a pool of VIG token and incentivizes users to deposit enough crypto collateral so that even during stressed markets, price defeats volatility. Vigor has a maximum supply of 100 million. VIG is a utility token used for fees, to provide access to the system, and to be used as a final reserve. VIG premiums are received as a reward by lenders and savers on the VIG platform. There's also some VIG locked up in the final reserve, which will aid in supporting the protocol and help to absorb market shocks. VIG has a maximum supply of 1 billion. Dub Digital, what the heck? Two tokens? What the heck? VIG? Vigor? What the? Alright guys, I can see how it can be a little confusing. Vigor is essentially similar to a stable coin that's low volatility and holds its value better than typical crypto assets. VIG is a utility token that you use to mint Vigor and also receive rewards using the platform. Think Vigor as DAI, VIG as maker. Capiche? Capiche. The Vigor platform mints a multi-collateralized token without any central counterparty by enabling participants to separate and transfer both volatility risk and price event risk through locking other crypto in open source smart contracts. The Vigor platform introduces a decentralized system of borrowing and lending with only two distinct independent participants, aka borrowers and lenders. A picture's worth 1,000 words. Let's go ahead and let Vigor protocol explain to us exactly what their protocol is all about.
Vigor is a decentralized finance protocol that is built entirely for you, the community. Vigor is the first of its kind that uses risk modeling and follows regulatory standards for insurance businesses. We call this on-chain risk management. With Vigor, protocol users can borrow Vigor, a stable payment token, using crypto as collateral. Borrow other crypto assets like EOS using Vigor as collateral, giving users the flexibility to short sell and take advantage of the down markets. Users deposit crypto into a lending pool and earn rewards. Lock Vigor into a vault and earn rewards risk-free. By default, we're building Vigor to be truly multi-collateral. While others use single collateral-backed loans and don't consider portfolio risk, Vigor uses a portfolio of collateral backing a single loan. Vigor System Health has 3 layers of protection. The first layer is simply users over-collateralizing their loans. Secondly, if a user collateral should fall below the borrowed amount, the lending pool is standing by to absorb the debt, aka the bailout. The third and final layer is the Vigor Final Reserve Pool. A portion of all lending rewards go to the final reserve and it continuously grows over time. With Vigor's low friction bailouts, there is no trading or auctions required. Auctioning off bad debt during distressed markets has a number of unintended consequences and is precisely the wrong time to do so. Vigor's bailout mechanism is both automated and internal, never relying on a third party. By utilizing Vigor's platform, users build their reputation score over time. Their reputation score gives them discounted rates on loans and voting power in the governance system of the Vigor DAC, Decentralized Autonomous Community.
I'm gonna cut that one short, but y'all get the hint. This is essentially a self-regulating liquidity ecosystem. You can lend with it, you can save with it, you can get a loan in crypto. Any protocol that lets me withdraw liquidity, I'm liking that. And newsflash, y'all, Vigor's slotting itself to be the prime liquidity provider for the EOS blockchain. And right now, EOS is in the dumps. It's bleeding. No one likes it. Should the gas fees on Ethereum get too high for the DeFi crowd? And should capital ever find a home in EOS? Should they ever recognize the low transaction fees that occur? I see a world where more and more liquidity starts leaking into this blockchain and in turn leaking into Vigor. Dub Digital, Maker, Vigor. What's the difference? The Vigor protocol offers the following features. And below we have a comparison chart between Maker, Vigor, and another EOS liquidity platform competitor in Equilibrium framework. All of them require you pay token fees in the native currency. They're all collateral backed. But when we get to the collateral requirement, that's when Vigor starts to show out. You see here, Maker requires 150% collateralization. Equilibrium framework requires 130%. Vigor at the lowest point requires only Dub Digital. So the heck what? What the heck's a collateralization requirement anyway? Basically, guys, when you're trying to get decentralized collateralized loans, you have to put up a certain amount of cryptocurrency. The higher the collateralization requirement, more crypto assets you have to put up to cover your booty for this loan. The lower the collateralization requirement, the better for you, because ultimately it's less money you got to put on the line. And other areas where Vigor excels beyond its competitors is having the ability to short sell, having an automatic bailout mechanism, on-chain price discovery, risk modeling and compliance. Dub Digital. If you put it that way, that's cool. Can you expand on that? Bro, this is the Dub Digital channel. Of course I can expand on that. What is the utility of the VIG token? Reward. Lenders and insurers or savers are rewarded with VIG or Vigor premiums. Reserve. Pool of VIG that supports the protocol during market shocks. Reputation. Borrowers with good reputation get discounted rates. If you're a good boy, you get good rates. I could get down with that. Staking VIG lets holders participate in the community and elect/be eligible for daily governance roles.
VIG is the utility token of the Vigor protocol. VIG is used for features access, protocol fees, and rewards. Within the Vigor app, the VIG token can be used as collateral for a Vigor loan or added to the lending pool for Vigor rewards.
What can you do with Vigor? You can borrow Vigor stablecoin backed by your EOS. Lend. Earn income on your EOS by lending them as insurance assets that back loans. And save. Reduce exposure to price volatility by taking secured Vigor loans followed by hodling Vigor.
Vigor is the low volatility token generated on the Vigor protocol. Vigor is designed to provide stability for a range of use cases, from value preservation to market hedging. Within the Vigor app, the Vigor token can be used as collateral for a crypto loan or added to the lending and savings pools for VIG rewards.
Dub Digital. What the heck do they mean, a decentralized community? A freely accessible decentralized autonomous community, or a DAC, of dailies elected 21 custodians and 100 plus candidates oversees and contributes to the development and maintenance of the completely independent Vigor protocol, the smart contract that powers Vigor. The 21 custodians changes on a daily basis, which makes it pretty hard for the participants to collude because the custodians are ever changing. Run by daily elected custodians voted in by candidates, who are VIG holders that stake a certain amount of VIG to participate in DAC governance. I think that's a pretty sweet deal. Participating in the ecosystem gets you paid by the ecosystem. This is where you would go to actually connect up your collateral to receive rewards for providing liquidity or actually getting liquidity. And just looking at it, guys, you can get rewarded up to 13%. What? And you could also get a loan as slow as 2%. And this is exactly why I think people are doing a disservice in just looking past EOS for a DeFi ecosystem. Because of the low transaction fees. Look at these kind of returns you're banging on this stuff. Getting me so hyped hype. But just like any other lending platform, guys, it does depend what kind of collateral you provide, and in turn that affects what kind of interest rate you get. They accept PBTC, IQ, USDT, EOS, VIG, and an equal mix. Corresponding colors show you what kind of interest rates you can get, and based off this chart here, it's telling me that USDT is going to secure you the lowest interest rates when taking out these loans. And should you want to borrow some crypto with a collateralization ratio of only 130%, 1.8% on your loan? Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys really understand just how powerful it is to have access to cheap money. You don't gotta listen to me. This is not financial advice. I'm just a dude on the internet. Alright, Dub Digital, you ain't gotta sell me no more, bro. I'm convinced. Can you show me how to get a loan with Vigor? But if you're interested in the topic and how to use the Vigor platform more, make sure to click above. I'm gonna link you to a tutorial that Vigor put together themselves. And right here, guys, we're sitting on stats.vigor.ai. Currently on the Vigor platform, there's 625 users. Current saving rate is about 12%. Just to put it in perspective, guys, people in the traditional stock market are looking to get about 8% year on year. You can get 4% more than that just sitting where you're at. The current collateral pool consists of 203 million VIG, 830,000 IQ, 1,700 USDT, and 1.3 PBTC. And to date, there's been a total of 2,408 bailouts. Dub Digital, bailouts? I hate banks. I hate bailouts. I knew that word would catch your ear.
Premiums are required to be denominated in VIG tokens and must be posted prior to drawing loans. Insufficient maintenance of VIG balance triggers bailout of the loan, with the borrower retaining any excess collateral. Insurers are rewarded and incentivized with VIG. When your collateral drops below the value of the loan issued, the loan will enter bailout. At this point, the insurers take over and recapitalize the under-collateralized loan to ensure system health. Vigor doesn't charge liquidation penalties. When your loan is liquidated due to a low collateral ratio, many other protocols will also hit you with a liquidation penalty. Some of these are as high as 20%. Vigor doesn't charge any additional fees that are commonly seen on other protocols.
Alright guys, just want to do a quick video on Vigor protocol, because y'all know, looking for my very own piece of altcoin gold. While Vigor is young in its history and hopefully has a lot of price appreciating to do, and if you follow the Dub Digital channel, if you're part of the Wolf Pack, you know that my favorite place to get into investments is on the ground floor. And after looking at Vigor's price chart, I would say that we're still sitting on the ground. But hey, that's not what y'all gotta do. This is not financial advice. I'm just a dude on the internet. If you appreciate the content, give me a like, comment, subscribe. Dub Digital, crypto news, macro trends. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.